With the recent release of Lara Croft, and we know Scorpion will be coming at some point thanks to leaks, I felt it would be a good time to revisit gaming legend skins we still need in Fortnite. We have gotten 6 new gaming legend skins so far this chapter, which is already more than what we got in chapter 5, which is cool to see, but there's still so many iconic video game characters we could still get in Fortnite. Now, of course, I want to hear from you as well, so be sure to let me know in the comments who you would like to see join the gaming legend series. If you enjoy my content, use code TuneSpider in the Fortnite item shop to support me. And now let's get started. Alright, so I'm going to start with a popular one that many people have been asking for, and that's Dante from Devil May Cry. I'm going to be honest, I really thought we would get him this season, but so far it seems that we won't, but who knows, I could end up being wrong about that. But Dante has a really cool look and aesthetic that would be perfect for a Fortnite skin in my opinion. I think his design from DMC2 or DMC4 would be great choices, and of course his pickaxe would be his rebellion sword. Especially with a Netflix show coming out soon, this collab just makes perfect sense, and it would honestly make Epic Games a lot of money. Now I'm going to move on to a collab that we have already gotten, but I felt like it got done dirty, and that would be Fallout. It was really cool getting the T60 power armor in the battle pass, but during the season we did not get any other Fallout skins. But we did get a Vault Boy bobblehead back bling, which was pretty disappointing. So I think to make it up to us, we need skins that have the Vault Dweller suits. It could be similar with what they did with the Tron collab, where they took a handful of Fortnite models and put Tron gear on them, except this time it would be the Vault suits. I think these could be fire skins that a lot of people would purchase. Now, if they didn't go that route, but instead they wanted to introduce one skin to represent Fallout, they could give us the Nuka Girl, especially since we got the Nuka Cola during Chapter 5 Season 3. I think she would be a great skin as well, and would definitely help make up for the fact that we only got a bobblehead in the item shop during that Fallout collab. This next collab is one that I don't think a lot of people would expect, but it'd be really cool if it happened, especially around Fortnitemares, and that's Frank Morrison from Dead by Daylight. I think he should have a mask on and mask off style. His pickaxe could be his knife, and his back bling could be this backpack that contains a bat with spikes, pliers, and so much more. I think as far as the outfit design goes, they should just keep it simple and give him a zip up hoodie with a jacket over it and some jeans. Fortnite always surprises us with a character we wouldn't expect for Fortnitemares, and I feel like he'd be a good fit for that. Plus, both Dead by Daylight and Fortnite aren't afraid to collab with other companies, so I think collabing with each other would also be fitting. Also, imagine if Dead by Daylight was like, well, we want one of your characters in our game. Imagine like Jones or Peely in Dead by Daylight. I think that would be hilarious, but these two games definitely need to collab with each other in the future. But anyways, now we're going to move on to Agent 47. He's another character that I really thought was going to be in this lawless season, but so far it seems like that's not happening. Now for him, I think it's pretty obvious what his design should be: a bald head, black suit, white button up, and a red tie. Now he typically uses firearms, and I mean a lot of firearms, but his pickaxe could be the Pentagon knife, or really any knife that he has used in the games. His back bling could also be similar to John Wick's, where he has a coin, or they could give him a briefcase back bling. Not very hyped on either of those, but I could see them going that route. But this would be a simple and clean skin for a gaming legend collab that would be cool to see in Fortnite. I don't know about you guys, but I think Master Chief is getting a little lonely on the island, so I think it'd be cool if this next character joined him, and that's Cortana. Now when it comes to her design, I don't know if they would go the video game route or if they would go the TV show route, but really when it comes to her, I'm cool with any of the designs. I think they all look pretty cool, but I think they could give her like a digital bodysuit that could look pretty cool. As far as our pickaxe and back bling, I'm not quite sure, so let me know in the comments what you think they could be. Joker from Persona is another character that I know a lot of people are wanting to see come to Fortnite. I think this skin could have 2 styles as well, a Ren style and Joker style. The Joker aesthetic is so cool. I think this would be a fire skin. His pickaxes could be his combat knives. I think Joker would actually fit really well into Chapter 6, so hopefully this collab does happen at some point in the near future. But either way, he would look really cool in Fortnite. But another character that would fit into Chapter 6, but would have definitely fit Chapter 6 Season 1 the most, is the Destined one from Black Myth Wukong. There is so much detail to this character, especially his outfit, which I believe is the Sun Wukong armor. I'd be curious to see how the Destined one would look as a Fortnite skin. Would they go all out and try to match every detail, or would they cut corners? Or if they didn't want to go with the full armored suit, they could go with this more low-key design for the Destined one. For his pickaxe, they could go with the Willow Wood staff, and the back bling could be the Supreme Gourd. Now next is a collab I've mentioned before, but the franchise's 4th game is coming out later this year, and that's Borderlands 4. I really like this franchise, and they've collabed with Fortnite before. It's been a really long time since then, so I really feel like this collab needs to happen again, especially with how popular it was the first time around. Now there are 2 characters that I really want in Fortnite. They're both from Borderlands 2. That would be Maya, the siren from that game, and Zero. Zero is my all-time favorite character in Borderlands. I would probably use this skin 99.9% of the time if he ever came to Fortnite. I would also really love to see Handsome Jack. He's the most popular villain from the franchise, and I think we would most likely see Lilith. I think if they were to bring one character right now from Borderlands into Fortnite, it probably would be Lilith. She was one of the Vault Hunters in the very first game, and she's been in the second game and third game, so she's a prominent character and a fan favorite. But no matter what, I just want to see more Borderlands cosmetics in Fortnite, and I think with Borderlands 4 coming out, this is a good time to do it. Another collab that I think would have been really cool to happen for this season would have been Watch Dogs. This is a very popular franchise that I felt like could have definitely fit this lawless theme. Now, there are definitely quite a few characters that you could bring in from Watch Dogs, but the two that I chose were Aiden Pierce and Marcus Holloway. They were the main protagonists from the first two games, and I think they have really cool designs. So if they were to just translate that from Watch Dogs to Fortnite, I think they would be really cool skins. It would also be really cool to get some gameplay items from Watch Dogs over to Fortnite. I think that would fit very well. If they ever do a heist season again, they definitely need to collab together, and knowing Fortnite, they will most likely do a heist season again because they're always so popular. This next collab would be for fun. I don't know if I ever see it happening, but it would be really cool if it did. Definitely would have some nostalgia for it, but that would be Crash Bandicoot. And to bring in another person, they could also do Tana Bandicoot. These are two characters that could definitely fit the vibe of Fortnite, and I think a lot of people would be excited to see these characters as Fortnite skins. Moving on to the next gaming collab, I think it would be very, very interesting if Fortnite collabed with their competition. For years now, Apex Legends has been out. A lot of people thought that was going to be the Fortnite killer, but that didn't work out. But it was still a very popular and loved battle royale game. Then of course, Call of Duty Warzone came out, which took a lot of streamers from Fortnite actually over to Warzone during 2020. It was very, very popular, but it has definitely slowly died off since then. It still has a core fan base, but it is not as popular as it once was. Now that their competition has died down a little, I think it'd be really cool to get a couple Call of Duty characters like Captain Price and Ghost in Fortnite. And all of the Apex Legend characters look really cool. I'm not gonna lie, they have a lot of cool designs. A couple that come to my head that I would love to see would be Wraith, and that's who I usually main when I played Apex Legends, and Bloodhound. I think both of them look really badass, but of course they could bring in so many of those characters because they would really fit well into Fortnite. I don't think I ever see this happening, but I wanted to throw it out there because I think this would be a really cool gaming legend collab. The next one I'm going to mention is actually a game that released this year, and that's Split Fiction. To be honest, I just think the character designs look really cool, so it'd be fun to have in Fortnite. Plus the game has already become pretty popular and loved, so I think this could make for a cool collab. And these next two, I don't know if they would count as gaming legend or if they would go to their other respected series, and that's Insomniac Spider-Man and Arkham Batman. Plus bringing side characters from those games would be awesome, but at least getting Spider-Man and Batman from those, I think a lot of people would be stoked about it. But like I mentioned, I don't know if they would go under the Marvel and DC series or if they would be under gaming legend. Now of course there are still so many other gaming legend collabs that we could have. I've mentioned quite a few characters in my first video about this, so be sure to check them out in case there are characters that you love that I didn't mention. Also, as a no-brainer, it'd be really cool to see Nintendo characters, especially from Super Smash Bros. It would be really cool to see Sonic and characters from that world. I just don't know how likely it is, and I've talked about them in other collab videos I've done in the past. But there you have it. Those are some gaming legend characters I think we still need in Fortnite. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. If you'd like to join my Discord server, that link is going to be in the description. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Peace.